Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Fred. I'm going to take you guys on a journey, right? I'm going to take you guys on a journey with me. I'm going to document my paying off my debt, right? I just started my program, as you can see in the upper right hand corner. Right here, today is August 15th, 2024, right? And I'm going to have you guys walk through what it looks like for my wife and I to go ahead and pay off our debt. So as you can see, when we started our program, we were right here, beginning debt 576, 351. Right now we're about 22 days in to our program, and we've already paid off 16,000. You can see that right here. Actually, approximately 16,000, right? We started at 576, 351. We're down to 560, 978. And this is all of our debt. This is our home. This is our vehicles, credit cards. All of our debt is piled up in here. As you can see right here, we have remaining years. We're at 4.97 years. Okay. Estimated our payoff date. Now, it's not estimated. This is as long as we follow the system. Right now, as of today, we're looking at August 4th, 2029. So we're just under 5 years to get everything paid off, 576,000. We still owe 560,000, right? So far to date, we're 22 days in. We've saved $6,488.38. Okay. So what the system is going to do is going to tell you exactly who to pay, when to pay, and how much to pay. This is going to basically, it's going to save you the maximum amount of interest over the life of all of your loans. It's going to kind of take into account who you should pay off first, second, and third, what order, right? So as you can see, and this is kind of how our system works. Right now, I have 3 things that I can go ahead and do. Right now, it's recommending that I make a payment to American Express for $102.55. I was supposed to do that yesterday. You know, sometimes things get in front of us. I did make a payment yesterday, so I'm not worried about making another payment. The payment's not actually due, but let me show you exactly how this stuff works. All right. So right here, you can see it's recommending that I pay $102.55, and then I have a Discover payment of $20. That's my minimum payment, and then my PG&E bill is $21.60. Okay. If we go down here, it's going to go ahead and kind of tell you what day we're making our payments. So today is the 15th. In 2 days, which is Saturday, I'll be making a payment for insurance policy for my dad. It's $245.18. Okay. I put money into my Fidelity account every month, $450.32. That's going to be done on the 18th. I have a Jeep payment for $861.23. So we'll be making that payment on the 21st of August. And then on the 23rd, which is next Friday, it's payday, right? So on payday, the money goes in. We're going to go ahead and pay off our HELOC. So what is a HELOC? HELOC is a home equity line of credit. And what we do with that HELOC is the interest is calculated as simple interest, right? So you're only paying interest on the money that you use, okay? But I just wanted to kind of show you guys exactly how the system works. Like, as you can see right here on the 24th. So you see today's the 14th, today's the 15th. I was supposed to make that payment yesterday. But it's telling me to make the payment of $102.55, right? Right now, I'm going after paying off my American Express. I owe about $4,200. So as you can see right here on the 24th, which is 9 days from today, the system is recommending that I make a payment of $4,064.42, right? So that's going to nearly pay off my American Express. I will no longer have that bill, so I won't have to worry about it, right? So sometimes people ask, well, how does the system know, what all the amounts are? Well, it's kind of simple. We go up here to Edit Financial, click on that, and here's our consumer debts, right? So as you can see, this is the amount of money that we owe on our consumer debts. So we got a couple cars in there, some credit cards, and then we have the monthly minimum payments right here. We have the interest rates in this column here, the day of the month that the payments are due. Now, what I do is I put a week earlier than the payment is actually due, because I want to make sure that when the payments are made, once it reports to the credit report, that it's going to update with the payment being made rather than making the payment on the due date, and it just shows a higher balance. This way, it's going to help calculate on a FICO score. It's going to help reduce the amount of debt owed for our credit cards. So that's how I have that set up. And we have our household expenses, water, PG&E, things like that, and then our mortgage. Okay. So as you can see, this is everything, right? It has everything in here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to our main dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and show you what this stuff looks like, so that way you can see where we are. So I'm going to press pause. I'll be with you in just a moment after I make this payment of $102.55. Sorry, before I do that, I want you to pay attention right here. All right, right here, $64.88.38, as well as the current debt, right, $569.78. So I made this payment online, so I'm going to go ahead and click on Transact. We made a payment of $102.55, so I'm going to transact that. The Discover payment for $20, I'm going to go ahead and transact that. What transact means is that you made that payment. And then the PG&E bill, I'm going to go ahead and make that payment as well. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and reconcile that, because we made the 3 payments. So we're going to reconcile for transacted actions. So we just click on that button, start reconciliation process, and let that go. It's going to take probably about 10-15 seconds for the system to make all the calculations, because what it's doing is also showing you how much interest you're going to be saving. So it's it takes everything into account. So let me go ahead and let that go. And then, as you can see, this amount went down a little bit, as well as that amount there. So I just kind of want to show you guys exactly how it works. As you can see, when we scroll down, those numbers are no longer there. So there's no actions that can be transacted. There's nothing there. And then we just have our future actions. So like I said, on Saturday the 17th, we're going to go ahead and make this payment. Sunday, we're going to make this payment to Fidelity. And then on the 21st, which is next week, we're going to go ahead and make the payment of $861.23. We'll transact all that information. I'm going to be documenting this journey with you guys, so that way you can see kind of how it works, the savings that we're going through. And like I said, we're 22 days in. You guys can look at my social media, because I'm going to be putting that on there. As I make payments and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and bring these transactions so that way you guys can see chronologically how that's going to look, right? This is a beautiful system to have for all my homeowners out there. Anybody who's in debt over $50,000, if you got cars, student loans, this system is going to help. Now, sometimes people ask, what happens if I don't own a home? I can't get a HELOC. You could always try for a personal line of credit, which is a PLOC. And if you can't get approved for that, so let's say you have bad credit, we can help you work on that. But at the same time, we don't need anything. You can use your checking and savings account. It kind of works in the same manner. You're not going to save as much, but you can still save a lot of money and get out of debt a whole lot faster. We're a few years into our mortgage, so that's where we are with our mortgage. We're just a few years in. So yeah, with that being said, I just kind of wanted to show you guys how this system works, what it could mean for you, how much money can help you save. If you guys are interested, reach out to me. I can go ahead and put your exact numbers in, so that way you can see exactly when you may be able to get out of debt. As you can see, my debt-free date is August 4, 2029. I'm not going to hoard this information. I want to get it out to as many people as possible. If you guys are interested, know somebody who wants to pay off their home, typically in 5 to 7 years. That's about the average. As you can see, we're under that 5-year mark, but this is not just the home, but all the debt. Okay. So if you guys are interested, reach out, send me a DM, message me. I'd love to talk to you and just see exactly what I can help you do. Have a good one, guys.